Every young Japanese baseball player dreams of reaching the Koshien, Japan's biggest youth sporting tournament where the absolute best of the best play. And, of course, every manager of a high school baseball team dreams of bringing their students there, which is exactly what we are going to be doing today. Welcome to episode 1 of Hakyo no Kuseki, the series where I somehow find myself managing a high school baseball team despite barely knowing how to catch a ball. And also, I need to pay off my gambling debt to the Yakuza. But we'll get there when we get there. If you already like the sound of this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I will stop talking and let you get on with the video. We are finally starting the high school game mode, the high school management game mode of Pro Baseball Spirits. Let's get into it. Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. The entrance ceremony has come to a close. Today begins your journey as a high school baseball team manager. The field is looking worse for wear. I know what our first job is going to do. Oh, you must be the new manager hire. Mind if I ask you your name and a few questions? Okay, my name. Should we go with the same name that we have as our star player? Okay, let's give him the same last name as our star player, so maybe it can be related to Ishikawa from our star player mode. But maybe it's like his little brother or something. Let's do that. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm stupid. We're the manager. We're not creating a child. We're creating a this is the manager. Okay, this is Ishikawa's older brother, okay? We're gonna call him Takeshi. The lore that my chat just came up with. Less successful big brother that always was compared to his prodigy little brother and considered the black sheep of the family for not scoring A+ and having a crippling gacha addiction. Nickname has to be Gotcha? Oh my god, that's genius. He also would have been an MLB star had he not ruptured his ass cheeks sliding into home in a WBC qualifier versus North Korea. Select the prefecture to play in. Regions with more participating schools have more games in the prefectural tournament, making the path to the Koshien tournament longer. I think for difficulty-wise, probably like a good middle ground. Like not too easy, but not too hard. Like I still want a little bit of a challenge, but I don't want it to be so easy that it's just blow through it, you know? Okinawa. Oh, okay. It shows you specifically. Okay, interesting. So you can see participating schools. So in the Okinawa region, there's a lot of schools, high population. Shikoku, there's a lot less. It was what it looks like. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick Okinawa. There's not a super big population, and there's normal amount of participating schools. I think we're gonna go Okinawa, just because I really couldn't choose, and I just looked over, and that's the first thing I saw, so we're going with that one. All right, what do we name our high school? Gamba High? It's called Gamba High. All right, manager name, manager appearance, manager birthday. Look at all this stuff. Wait, can I? School song? Hey. This is nice and inspirational and chill. Our beloved Gamba. Oh, this one goes pretty, this is pretty big. This is a very big sounding one. I like this one because it says the youth of Gamba are born. And I think that speaks to me personally. Uniform. Okay. Okay, lettering. We gotta put G on there. Oh, this goes crazy. Come on now. I feel like our jerseys need to be black, white, and red because that just screams casino to me. Black, red, and green for the roulette table. Oh yeah, black, red, and green. There's our Gamba players, fitting for a high school team at a high school called Gamba High. Oh, our flag. We need to fix the flag. There's our flag. Beautiful. Guys, I think we went crazy. I think we cooked. Now let's see what kind of degeneracy we can get into when we start this game. Coach Ishikawa, it's great to meet you. My name is Karen Ichihara. I'm a sophomore here. Hello, Karen. Your timing is perfect. The new recruits just arrived. I'll take you straight to them. Oh. What is this? Okay, we got Nishimura Kizuna, personality shy from Okinawa. Wow, how do you say that name? Tsuchihashi Shunsuke, I'm so sorry. Personality silly from Okinawa. Nishiumi Sosuke, silly from Okinawa. Suguro Asahi. Oh my god. If there are any Japanese viewers of this, I am so sorry. I am butchering the hell out of your guys' names. I'm so sorry. I'm trying, okay? I'm doing my best. Personality sharp. Onishi Shin, personality silly, pro aspiring player in the center field. Yamamori Shogo, personality trickster. And Takezawa Chihaya, personality passionate. Okay. Honestly, I'm not going to touch any of this. I know I can, but I'm going to go ahead and just proceed. I'm not going to touch any of these settings or anything. The content of this game is fiction. Okay, that's okay. I don't want to read that anyways. Baseball! And so began my new life as the manager of this team. This is the story of a rookie manager and his struggling baseball team as the... I was not done reading that. I was still trying to read that. I was not done reading that. New players have joined the team. Takezawa, Yamamori, and Suguru. Onishi, who shares a last name with a professional player, has joined the team. His favorite pro player is Takayuki Onishi, and he models his form after him. Takayuki Onishi has been added to your pro player library. Let me bring you up to speed on the team. The school is currently considered an underdog. As you can see from the state of the field, we're in no shape to be playing serious competitive baseball. You can view the status of the roster by pressing the L1 button. Let's take a look at the team now. Whoa! Okay. Let's see. Team, player, manager, items, roster, school, yearbook, town, rival, schedule, system. Interesting. Okay. So I can see all of our players' stats, the years they're in, and I can also see just overall the team strength, which is at E, so it's not very good. Total stats, so we've not played any games, so there's no stats to look at, no recent games. Okay, interesting. View team information. The power graph shows the abilities of bench players. Oh, okay, this is our schedule. Player. Whoa. Okay, this is a lot to look at. Oh my god, look at the pitch velocity, stamina. Whoa! This is extremely detailed. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, so new lore just dropped from chat. This high school is actually filled with the children of Yakuza members. We need to pay off our gambling debts, so we have to coach their kids, essentially, is what just happened. Okay, managers, that's me. Technical special abilities, push hitter, head first, tempo, aggressive fielding, base lock, durability, hard hitter, aggressive base running, poise, tempo, contact, aggressive steals. Items, roster, okay, that's all our players. School, this is how we can change our school information, very cool. Rivals, we don't have any rivals because we've not played a single game yet. Town information, Yorozuya, level 1, okay. Okay, so these unlock based on career paths, interesting. And I can use performance points to purchase items, got it. Yearbook, nobody's graduated yet because no one's played. And our schedule, interesting, this is really cool. I already love the setup of this. Not all menus are viewable right now, but as you play through the game, they'll unlock eventually. Next, let's go through the schedule for the season. Please and thank you. First, the spring schedule. From April to May is the spring, I'm assuming that's prefecture tournament. And May to June is the spring regional tournament. With good results, we can get seeded in the summer prefecture tournament. With the seed at the summer prefecture tournament, we can skip the first round. However, this doesn't apply in all regions. While results in spring tournaments don't guarantee a spot at Koshien, they are an indication of our overall progress. Next is summer. July has a training camp, followed by the summer prefecture tournament. In August, the Koshien tournament is held. For the seniors, summer is everything. Losing means no more baseball and the end of their dreams. That's dramatic. Next is fall. Fall tournaments are where freshmen and sophomores get their first taste of tournament baseball. August hosts the fall prefecture tournament, October has the draft and regional tourney, and then November is the national tourney. Good results at the regional tourney and a spot at Koshien could be ours. Rules for Koshien qualification depend on the region. Think of the fall nationals as a warm-up for Koshien in the spring, and the draft is when players learn their pro fates. Ooh, that's really cool. Next, winter to spring. December is camp, and in January we find out if we're going to Koshien. March is graduation and Koshien. Only spring Koshien games count as official games, and there are no practice games in the winter. Phew, I think that covers the entire schedule for the year. Do you want me to go over it again? Please do not. Glad to hear it wasn't too confusing. Usually, the school's first tournament is the spring prefecture tournament, but not this year. Ugh, it's a long story. For now, we're focused on preparing for the summer prefecture tournament in July. Well then, over to you, Coach. I can't wait to start working with you. Any ideas on what we should work on this week? Just make a decision on 3 command icons, and the team will work on them over the next week. Oh, FYI, the leftmost unselected icon with a trash can symbol on it will be discarded at the end of the turn. Some command icons may be forcibly shuffled and replaced in certain scenarios. Oh, okay, so there's 7 options, and some of them... Okay, so let's go through them. Push-ups. Do some push-ups, increases power. Study group. Hold a study group to boost players' academic skill. Okay, so we do have to be mindful of academics as well, obviously, because these are high schoolers. Location practice. Perform some location pitching practice. Practice swings. Take some practice swings. Long throws. Play catch with a partner. And stretching. Do some stretches. Fatigue recovery. There's like a cost to everything. Some of them cost some stuff, some don't. So we have to pick. I'm gonna select study group. Let's go with practice swings for contact, I think. And then we have one more option. Let's go location practice for pitchers. So we have like a little bit to focus on pitching and hitting. I feel like that's kind of important. But also we still need to study because it is spring, and I think they said exams are coming up. So we're gonna go with these ones, I think is a good starting. I don't know, maybe this is not a good way to start, but we're gonna do it. Skull will give a bad effect along with it, like the players get food poisoning. I kind of want to see what happens. I'm gonna click it anyways. I know there's still costs, so it's probably better to pick higher costing things. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. I went to go back. Well, that sucks. I went forward. I meant to go back, and I went forward. So one of our players is about to die before he even steps foot on a baseball field. Sorry. One of our players is about to get kidnapped by the Yakuza, and it's GG's for him. You run a study group to help the players with their academic skill. Players diligently get to work studying from their textbooks. Tsuchihashi's academic skill has improved. His trust has improved. Furukubo's academic skill has improved. Trust improved, academic, and trust. Okay, good. Practice swings to improve contact. So it looks like nothing happened unless something happens later, but maybe something happens. I don't know. Practice swings improve contact. Location practice to improve control. I like these little animations. Your players have done solo practice for 7 days. The players are giving it all. Someone's about to snap a femur. I can feel it. Hear that? Saika is really starting to click with the others. That didn't last long. I guess he must have said something to the others and didn't take too kindly to it. Okay, so maybe that's the bad event. That's not that bad. I thought... I was thinking he was gonna get kidnapped, we're gonna have to get the police involved, and like he was gonna get his fingers chopped off for not paying off debt or something, I don't know. Oh, I should probably explain the music and skull symbols at the top of the command icons. Hey Karen, that would've been nice to know before I clicked it. One of your classmates could have gotten kidnapped and it would've been your fault because you decided not to explain it to me first. Whenever you use a command icon with one of those symbols on it, a special event triggers at the end of the turn. The music symbol is a positive event, with the skull is a negative event. The green symbol means a stamina recovery event. The yellow up symbol is not an event, but a boost to effectiveness for the chosen practice command icon. So make sure to look out for them and choose any command icons with a music note, green, or up symbol. Okay, so we have 7 cost points. Let's do some throwing. We'll do stretching, might as well. It has the little icon. We can do it. And let's do sprints because I feel like sprints would be pretty good for like speed and stamina and stuff. Today, the tournament brackets for the Spring Prefecture Tournament are decided, but our next tourney is the Summer Prefecture Tournament. 3 months until Summer Tournament. Let's have a good practice session so we can rack up those wins in preparation. Inspired by club managers Ichihara's words, the team makes a special effort in practice today. Fukuoka's morale became high. Noji's morale became high, and Tsuchihashi's morale became high. Today is, that's not August. Today is April 16th, Noji's birthday. It's amazing to see how much he's grown in a year. Happy birthday, Noji! Noji has gotten taller. Noji's academic skill has improved. Checking throw accuracy to improve throwing. Stretching to improve fatigue recovery, and sprints to improve speed. For today's lesson, we'll go over all there is to know about command icon cost. Command icons have costs. The higher the cost, the greater the effects. Using a command spends your cost allowance. How much a command icon costs isn't linked to the icon itself. It is linked to the position of the icon in the array. Commands to the right of the screen cost more than those to the left. Unused icons shuffle left at the end of your turn. Oh, and one more thing. With every turn, you recover a little of your cost allowance left. Make sure you pay special attention to your cost before choosing which command icons to go with. Your players have done solo practice for 7 days. The players are giving it their all. The principal gifted everyone energy recovery drinks. Everyone is thrilled. Is the principal allowed to give kids energy drinks? Is that allowed? Everyone's energy has slightly recovered. There were a few leftovers, so you saved them for another time. This one is glowing, so I'm gonna click on it because I feel like that's important. Oh, and there's a play and catch icon. I'm kind of covering it, but it's also glowing. Does it work together? I feel like I'm probably doing this all wrong, but it's a learning experience, okay? The new intake of freshman players has adjusted to the grind of practice. It may be time to push them a little further. Practice effectiveness has increased. For the next few days, practice effects will be stronger. The Golden Week holidays are approaching, but our team has to grind through practice. Great practice session. It was an even more effective than usual. I see you figured it out already, but selecting duplicate practice command icons boosts practice effectiveness. The more duplicate command icons you set, the greater the practice boosts gains. So, whenever you see identical categories of command icons, make sure to take advantage of potential big boosts. And one last thing, although it's not really that big of a deal compared to all the other tips, selecting command icons of the same color multiple times slightly increases practice effectiveness. For example, practice swings and push-ups may be different actions but still share the same background color, so both get a small boost. I like that. That's cool. I like that. So whenever you're unsure about which command icons to choose, remember this handy tip. Your players have done solo practice for 7 days. Scurry, slide, heck yeah. Suguro is working on timing when getting a jump on pitchers. It must not be going well because he seems downbeat about his base running progress. I think I cursed him. When I picked him to study, he's been having a bad time. First, he said something that like set off the other players and they didn't want anything to do with him, and now he's just depressed. I cursed this poor player. I am so sorry. This month's events. Okay, that went really fast. I wish I could have read that, but that's okay. Today is Children's Day, a day to celebrate kids, wish for their happiness, and thank mothers for all they do. Incidentally, it falls on the same day as the Boys Festival, but technically the two holidays are not the same. I've got one more super useful tip that you should know. Command icons can receive enhanced effects depending on the order you use them in. For example, when you use special training right after skip practice, it boosts the special training's success rate. There are too many combinations to explain right now, but I'm sure you'll figure them out by experimenting. Your players have done a solo practice for 7 days. Practice was effective for everyone. Practice effect boost is active. Saika appears to have a spring in his step today. Apparently, he... Oh my god, Saika got a girlfriend! Apparently, he started seeing a girl and has been on several dates already? Oh my god! Saika! Look at you! My man! Saika's morale became high. Okay, so apparently I just learned that if you skip practice too long, the players, like, it's not really a good thing. So I'm gonna hit skip practice. I'm also gonna click club manager because it's got the little music note icon and I think that's important. We are not clicking squats because I have a feeling if someone goes down to do a squat, their knee is gonna snap in half and they're gonna ruin their career forever. So I'm not clicking that. And let's do stretching because it's no cost. Today is Mother's Day, a day to celebrate mothers. I must remember to give my mom a call. You call your mother for the first time in ages. She sends you a bunch of food. Where the heck is the mom? Isn't this a high schooler? Why have you not seen your kid in forever? Do they like live here? Is this like a university almost? Oh my god, I keep forgetting I'm not a child. I keep forgetting I'm not a player, I'm the manager. Guys, ignore me. I keep forgetting that I'm like 30 years old, probably don't live with my parents. Guys, why is my coach role-playing as a high schooler? Energy recovery drink set acquired. Team is instructed to skip practice and get some rest. The players seem almost happy to hear practice has been called off. Coach Ishikawa, I brought some homemade juice for everybody. This will put a pep in the boys' step. I guarantee it. The team votes the club manager MVP of the day for her juice. Nice. And they got some energy recovery. Good. When a group of players all develop at the same time, it can be hard to visualize their progress. That's where the growth data comes in. Use the triangle button on the main progress screen to see growth data since the last command icon used. I think you'll find it super useful. Note, the growth data feature appears only when selecting command icons. And if you ever want to see the team's overall strength, just look for the total strength stat at the top of the screen. Total strength is the sum of all your players' ratings. This means it increases as your roster grows, but decreases when players leave. Got it. So you can imagine what happens when all of our seniors graduate. Our total strength totally plummets. Aw, that's sad. The graph in data team info shows our game strength and is calculated using only bench players. Your players have done solo practice for 7 days. The team is doing its best to practice in the bad weather. Practice effectiveness drops in poor conditions. The weight training session was moved to the gymnasium because of the sudden downpour. Okay, so we have long throws, ignoring squats again, teamwork, playing catch, check schedule, reconsider your schedule and boost your practice type commands. I'm gonna put that in there. Trigger a club manager event? Yeah, sure. You decided to reorganize the schedule to try and enhance the practice regimen. Your command icons have been replaced, so now our squats don't have death on it. Club manager Ichihara seemed to be in a good mood today. Might as well ask her for a favor. Okay, do we ask her to clean the clubhouse or do field maintenance? I feel like doing field maintenance is really important because at the very beginning they were like, hey, our field's not very good. So I feel like field maintenance is really important considering that's a point they brought up earlier. Later on, the field looks immaculate. Practice will go a lot smoother now. Field conditions have slightly improved. New ground level too. Okay, I think that was a good call. I don't know what cleaning the clubhouse would have done. Maybe, I don't know, like morale, I don't know, something. But I think the field thing was a very good thing to do. For the next few days, practice effects will be stronger. Nice. Osako is joking around on the field today, making it a fun practice session all around. Thank you, Osako. You're so funny. Oh, never mind, just kidding. But maybe he took it too far. While horsing around in the locker room, he falls and injures himself. No! He horsed around a little too hard. His morale became low. His energy has worsened. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so we have a study group, stretching, pitching, reps, check schedule. I'm gonna do a study group because I want to make sure they're still like doing well academically. I don't know in this game if they perform poorly academically, like maybe it affects like, can they get kicked off the team or I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna make sure I keep up with the academics if I can, as much as I can. The first interleague game in pro baseball is underway, and the players are glued to the action. It's a rare chance they don't often get. Nishiyumi came up with an idea from something he saw in game. What was the idea? I'd love to know. You run a study group to help the players with their academic skill. The players diligently work to get studying from their textbooks. Coach, the players look pretty beat. I think they could really do with some rest. If we keep practicing without a day off, I'm afraid the players might stage a coup, or a mutiny, or something. Select the command icon skip practice or one with a special green icon to get rid of the player's fatigue. Oh, by the way, this works great for tired players. Here, give it a try. Energy recovery drink. Coach Ishikawa, the team is eager to play a game. How about scheduling a practice game soon? Ooh, we finally get to start doing some of that stuff. Cool. I went ahead and drew up a list of potential opponents who are available. Which school would you like to schedule a practice game with? So all Okinawa places, underdog, or decent. Let's go up against an underdog's team so we match up like easily. And then later on as we improve, we'll go up against teams who are like actually kind of like really good. So let's go with the underdog Yayama East. Schedule a practice game on June 14th? Yes. Got it. I'll set up the practice game right now. You know, for a high schooler, this girl does a lot of work. I hope she's getting paid for this, and this is not all just volunteer, because she's doing a lot of work. Our first practice game. The players will be thrilled when they hear the news. Today's date? Oh my god, it's my birthday! Let's go! That is not a high schooler on the far left. That is a 45-year-old man. The team celebrates your birthday, making you feel a little embarrassed. The rainy season has arrived, and you know what that means. Downpours and diminished effects from practice. Was it not raining a ton already? I mean, every day it was raining, practically. If we have sponges and buckets, they can prevent the loss of effects for several days. I'll give you any if I find them. Hey, we got some sponges and bucket. Teach your player a special ability by giving them special training. Use special training commands to teach players special abilities and increase trust. These 3 players are eligible for spring training. Who should I choose? I have to pick? I feel like it would make sense to train a year 3, right? Like, he's already doing good, and I feel like it'd like make him even better, possibly. Oh, the star potential. So Nishiyumi has the most stars. So 132, Saika has 101. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna use year 1 player instead. It looks like he has the highest star potential, and his stats are just whatever. So we're gonna go with Nishiyumi instead, not Usami. Choose a special ability for the player to learn. The more stars a special ability has, the lower the success rate. Okay, hard hitter, aggressive base running, aggressive fielding, head first, or durability, less prone to injury. I'm gonna go durability. He underwent special training to learn durability. Nishiyumi competed special training with a new special ability. He looks like a new player. Coach Ishikawa, did you know it's been over 2 months since you joined us? Feeling at home yet? Oh my god, we've been here for 2 months already? Jeez! Aside from command icons to instruct the whole team how to practice, you can give players individual instructions too. You can give a single player a solo practice order from data player info. Give it a try. Okay. So if I wanted to spectate, there is a chance the stadium gets blown up, the team is gone, everyone's dead. Divide the squad into 2 teams and play a game. We're definitely gonna do that. Intra-squad team. Club manager event. I do like that because I think she might be able to clean the field again. And let's do special training. I feel like this is a good lineup of stuff to do. Practice will be a simulated intra-squad game. Both sides are going for the win. Coach Ishikawa, I made a batch of special hot chocolate today. A sip of this and all your nerves and tension will melt away. Thank you, Karen. The hot chocolate is a major success with the squad. Our practice game opponent is underdog rated Yaeyama East. Both sides are evenly matched, but not for long. We'll show them who's boss. Ooh, okay, player versus CPU. Team gameplay highlights, player focus, spectate, autoplay, game results. Okay, so we can do give instructions and orders as a manager, control the entire team, select one player to play as during the game, spectate the game, substitutions and signals allowed, fast forward and simulate the game, or skip gameplay and auto progress to results. Let's go with strategy game. I mean, I'm a manager, why don't I manage, you know? Because we're obviously gonna encounter more games in the future, so we can go through all of these at some point. I feel like for the very first one, since we are a manager, let's do manager stuff, and then we'll do other stuff later where we can actually play and stuff. So I'm gonna make every single person bunt. Oh, look at them! Oh, look at them go! Purple and white, nice colors. Oh. Wait, this is cool! Strength rating E, so we're pretty balanced, it said. We're pretty much more or less the same. Alright, Usami Udai is our starting pitcher. Okay, so I can call a timeout at any point. Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's at one point where I step in, or if it lets, like, I'm not sure how this part works yet. Oh, okay, third at bat. Oh, whoa, okay, this is really cool. Strategy games. In a strategy game, you'll give instructions to players as how they play out the game. The higher the number on the card from 1 to 5, the more likely the move is to succeed. If the players have more trust in you, you'll see higher numbers more often. Players trust you more as you use them more frequently in games. Use orders, timeout, select an order, signature strategy card to trigger useful events. Okay, this is really cool. We can leave the choice to the player, have the batter focus on making contact, have the batter swing for the fences, have the batter hit to the opposite field, pull the ball, hit a grounder, sack fly, squeeze play, have the the runner at third base go home on a grounder, have the batter take the next pitch or stroke of luck, so it's just random. Oh my god, I don't know. This is a lot. This is a lot of decision making. Why did I do this? I'm like the most indecisive person ever. Our whole school is about gambling. Gotcha. I feel like it's only natural we try the stroke of luck. Kimishima gained consistent, gained all fields, gained bunt A. You feel like something's about to happen. What happened? Should I try to have him hit a grounder? There's only one out. And bases are loaded. Should we aim for a squeeze play? It's got like two little arrows, like little buff things, and we're just gonna go for it. This is probably the worst thing I could probably do, but you never know. You never know. This is probably a terrible decision. I don't know how to manage a baseball team, but we're gonna click this one because it has 2 yellow arrows going up. Oh! Oh! Guys, let's go! Our runner at first was almost out, but there was an error. Let's go! Oh my god, there's one called Ultimate Brain. I'm covering it, but it says, all strategy cards have their levels boosted for a limited time for 1 at bat. The boosted card here says, have the third base runner go home on a grounder. I feel like for now, I am going to listen to the boosted cards just until I figure out, until I get better at knowing what to do in certain situations, because I'm not good at managing anything. Have the third base runner go home on a, we're just gonna try that. I don't know, this might be a mistake, but we have to learn from our mistakes, but to learn from them, we have to make the mistake in the first place, so. Oh! He scored! Let's go! go! Oh my god, we're up 5. That was a great inning. Yeah, 6 runs in 1 inning. Now we are managing our pitcher. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like inside and low pitches are this batter's weaknesses. Shake opponent? Shake up all your opponents and disrupt their condition. That's cool. Let's throw an inside pitch and see how this works. Okay, that was probably not a good idea. They just scored. It's okay. We're still up 4. We just need to lock in. We're fine. I want to see what the shake opponent thing does. I just want to see what that does. Okay, all opposing players had their condition worse or lowered. Okay, that was it. Okay, so let's see. Have the pitcher mix up the pitch velocity. I'm actually gonna let the pitcher decide. I want the pitcher to know that I trust them. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the pitcher decide. I don't want to keep like commanding every single thing they do. So let's show that we trust them, and you know, yeah. Oh. Nice. Okay, that's okay. I mean, we got one of them, so now there's 2 outs. But there are runners on the corner, so we do have to be a little bit careful. This has a boost on low pitches. Let's go ahead and throw. I feel like maybe let's mix up the pitch velocity, you know? I think that's important. Oh. Catch that. Oh, no. They scored again. Okay, that's okay. We just need 1 more out. We can get out of this. We're fine. We can get out of this. Aim for a ground out. Have the pitcher throw mainly strikes. Throw strikes at the corners. Have the pitcher keep an eye on the runners. Honestly, I don't know what to do here, so I'm gonna let the pitcher decide this time again. Let's not walk him, though. We want to load the bases again. Nice. Good pitch. Nice. Good pitch. Nice. Okay, good. That could have been a lot worse, but we got very lucky there, so that was good. All right, now we are managing our batter. Ooh, there's a cheer loud. Improve conditions of all players. Actually, we're gonna hold off on that, but let's just make contact. Oh! Oh my god! Score! Come home! Never mind, they were on first and second. I thought they were on second and third. I am blind. I wasn't paying attention. Let's just do contact. Let's just try to make contact. You know, that's okay. All right, next at bat, 5th at bat. All right, let's, we have a runner on first, 2 outs. We got to be mindful of this. We are still up by 3, but we could actually mess this up, so we need to be careful. Let's just try and hit to Oppo. Why not? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, now we have runners on first and second. What are the little numbers? I just noticed the numbers on top. What does that mean? I'm gonna click on it because I don't know what this means. Uh-oh. Ah, unfortunate. So now I've just learned that the higher the number, the better. That means essentially the player is more likely to listen to me. So that's good to know. Or just better in general, regardless of what it means. It's better to have a higher number. Let's try the inside pitches. Oh no, catch that. Catch that. Nice! All right. We have 1 out. No one is on. This is good. Let's try and aim for a ground out. Nice. Good job, guys. Okay, we have 2 outs, no one on. This is very good. We just need to do that 1 more time. Can we try and aim for a ground out again? I know we're gonna be throwing a lot of strikes, but we're gonna try and hit into a ground out again. Get there, first base. Nice! Let's go! Ball game, we won our first game as a manager. Let's go! Current reputation, we are still underdog. Requirement for unlocking decent reputation, win an official game or earn 3 wins against decent or higher opponents. So that was like a practice game, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't like an official game, it was just like practice. Okay, our trust increased a lot, and some of our players' abilities went up, which is really good. Black Dirt High School fields are now available in exhibition game mode. Oh, that's cool! So doing this unlocked fields in other game modes. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. What a result. Congratulations, coach. That's how you win a practice game. Earned 800 performance points. Oh, well, I remember. Those performance points we got in the game, the better our opponent, the more we get. Use performance points to purchase items at the Yorozuya General Store. The more you play, the more you earn. And the more you earn, the more items you can buy. Simple as that. Wow, that pep talk's giving me a rush. Come on, guys. Time to practice, practice, practice before the big game. Toyokawa played his heart out today. He looks so smooth out there, don't you think? Does she have a crush, or is she just saying, hey, he played really well? Hearing club manager Ichihara's kind words, Toyokawa looks inspired. I'm going to guess it was very just like, oh, he played really well, MVP. His morale became high plus. Okay. When a player's motivation is high plus, he may reach good or even great condition, pick up a special ability during training, or gain even more experience points in games, practice, and special events. So, how was your first game in charge? Anything on your mind you'd like to discuss? Honestly, the descriptions they give you at the beginning is kind of self-explanatory, so I don't think I really need to learn about any of this, to be honest, because I think we're good. You've got everything under control, haven't you, Coach Ishikawa? Well, see you around. Another good tip: to see details of a strategy card, press the square button when it's selected. You know, a lot of this would be nice to know before we do it. It's great for those times when you just can't remember what a card does. I know I find it handy. I do think that this is a good stopping point for episode 1. This is such a fun game mode. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest, from this, because I don't really play like this type of game mode in a lot of other sports games. So I am very pleasantly surprised. I think it also is like really fun that it has like a visual novel aspect to it, essentially. So this is really, really cool. And I love this game mode. I cannot wait to publish more episodes on this series alongside the Star Player series that we're doing. So this is super fun. I am loving this. I hope you loved it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!